get going. All right, so in order to set up neighborhood news, we will go through zip code first, and then we'll dive into a custom one. So we're going to be in engage. We're going to go to people, my people. Here we go. And so again, as you know, just to show you filters, it's under campaigns, but you can see who's not subscribed to your neighborhood news yet. In case you're wondering, who you want to subscribe or something, you can do it that way. People that are missing email addresses, you can click this to grab the email addresses since they're important. So just a couple little tips to get you started. You can even see who is subscribed to your neighborhood news as well. And just so you know, if we go to campaigns, there is a neighborhood news tab where you can get kind of a general report of how many people, what the open rate is, click rate, unsubscribe rate, what was set out to where. So just two little side notes to neighborhood news, how you can kind of see how it's doing, how you can make sure you're getting more people signed up and whatnot. You can always go through, select all, add to neighborhood news, quick or custom. You can do it that way if you want to do a big group. I tend to find if you search for .com, it's going to pull up everyone in your database that has an email address. And then you can see over here, if this is a lit up option, it's kind of showing they have email addresses. And it filtered, about, I think I had 95 in there before. So it filtered about 9 out that didn't have email addresses. Then I could select all and add to neighborhood news. So just a little tip if you want to sign a bunch of people up. If you want to just sign everyone up, but maybe you don't want to walk through and do, what zip code for who, you can customize your welcome email to say, hey, I've set you all up for my zip code. Feel free to change it, because if you're setting people up for zip code, they can change their subscription zip code. So let's just walk through doing that. If we go up to the gear and we go to engage settings, we're going to go down under subscriptions to neighborhood news. And here is this welcome message that everyone's going to get on their first neighborhood news. I can edit this. I can personalize it. Do not change this because that's the link to the report. Don't change that. But you can say, you can always change the default zip code to one that better suits your needs. So I can say, I set you up for my zip code, but feel free to change it to the zip code that better suits your needs. So I could do that. If I messed up, I can always reset to company message, but I can just save this now. Here we go. And now I can go back to people, my people. So I had 91 people. I can do that .com. It will automatically not send to people who don't have emails, obviously, because they don't have an email. But I can then come in here, select all, add to neighborhood news quick, and then enter same zip code for everyone. So then I can just do 27265, apply to all here. And then I could just subscribe and continue, which of course I will not. You can always get rid of anyone that you don't want to be getting these by clicking this button. You will see. So see, it doesn't get everyone. So up here, 56 remaining that didn't show up here. So they, they don't have an email address for me to send out to you here. So does that make sense in how just to mass subscribe everyone to your zip code and let them change it themselves? You do get a notification when that happens. Okay. So now we're going to just go through and individually sign someone up. We're going to go into this person, go down to subscriptions, add subscription. So here we go, add subscription. Again, if I did a quick zip code, I can just put the zip code in here, make sure that's the proper email address. I can get rid of this. That doesn't apply. I can click done and it's going to go out to him immediately today. And then he'll start getting it once a month on the 28th. All of you have seen a neighborhood news, right? I would recommend going in and signing yourself up for a neighborhood news so you see what it looks like, you see what information you get. But I can show that after. Okay, so here we have a custom neighborhood news. So this was set up for some of the areas where the zip code is too large. And so it gives too much data for people, or maybe someone just wants a specific neighborhood that they're looking at. Setting them up for a custom neighborhood news, they will not be able to, change the zip code to look around anywhere else. They'll just get the neighborhood news you set them up for. So I don't actually want to do this one. But let's see if we want to do Gastonia. Here we go. It's taking a little while. There we go. So I can see different minimum, maximum prices if I wanted to, beds or baths, single family condo townhouses, square feet. I have a couple of options in what I want to send to them exactly. It says large right here. If I wanted to zoom into that. And so see, it kind of breaks it up. So if you're looking for a specific area, like maybe right here, I can kind of go in to a more specific area with them within Gastonia here, kind of see what they would get. And maybe I do want to change this to like 150 to sold actives. I could then click next. It would verify that it's going to him. And then I could submit it to him. I can edit it one last time. Full report preview if it will load. Here we go. So you can see here, this is the email that he's going to get from me. Kind of give some previews. And then just some of the stuff where these are some of the trends from December to January. Active, sold, medium price. This is some of just the trends that they're going to get once a month. And this is why this report is really just helpful information for them. Medium, active, I'm the expert, contact me. Over here to the right, 34 listings for you. They can sort by price. Look through past 12 months, medium sold prices. They can kind of have some options and whatnot if they actually zoom into it. And so that's why this report is really cool, because it's really helpful information. It's once a month, so you're not spamming them. Another kind of just tip when you're doing neighborhood news, try to have like just a date on the calendar where you go into all of your, the first of the month, you come into Engage, you search by all the new people and add them to neighborhood news. Because that way, this source of marketing is going out from you the first week of the month. If you set them up for home notes, that usually goes out the middle of the month, 15th to the 20th. Of course, holiday e-cards or whatnot. But this way, at least you kind of know all your neighborhood news is going out like the first week of the month. So you're not doubling up your marketing on accident for your monthly marketing and any other kind of monthly report that you might do. So just kind of a helpful tip if you're going to start doing this to kind of organize that a little bit. So that's just how you can set people up for quick zip code or a custom one. How you can kind of see how your campaigns are doing. They will show up under, if I get out of this, well, he's not set up, but like under activity, it would show you when the emails were set out to. If he unsubscribed for some reason, would show up in activity. And that's kind of how simple neighborhood news is, but how effective it is in reminding them that you are their real estate expert. You have the information for them. It's very easy to reach out to you and get more if they need or if they want something explained. So any questions on neighborhood news? Anything else you were hoping to learn about it?
I don't think I have anything.
Okay, then that's just, like I said, these are just supposed to be like little quick 10 to 15 minute tips for you guys with time for questions. And if you ever have questions on any other tools, when we're done with the lesson, it's always free to grab me for that. But if that's it, that's just what I had for you. Hopefully you have a quick tip you can use this week, and I will see you again next week. We have it.
Thank you, Natalie.
All right, have a great day, guys.
You too.
You too. Bye.